Welcome back, my fellow Weight Watchers fans, to Over 50. Today, this video is designed to, we all kind of know what our 0-point foods are, depending on which plan you picked, or, when you were doing your assessment, how you answered the questions, determined what your 0-point foods are. So what I've done is my assessment. I'm going to tell you briefly what I picked so you'll know where I'm going with the rest of this video. The rest of this video is designed to point out some options for snacks and lunches and things like that that are low point, but you get quite a bit of value, or quite a decent amount of food for the amount of points that you're spending, or at least I think so. So I wanted to take this opportunity to share that with you. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below. Share this video with your friends out there. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. So basically, I selected all the peas, the beans, the lentils, the potatoes. All those are my 0-point foods. The chicken breast, ground chicken breast. Those are the questions. That's how I answered the questions. My fruits are all free. I know that I went through one assessment and answered some questions, and one banana was like 4 points. And I was like, whoa, this ain't gonna work, because I like bananas. So based on your assessment, that's what I picked. So if you pick something similar, then hopefully some of these things will help you. So these are some things I've just found, going around. I just pull out my phone and I scan things when I pull it off the shelf. These are Sriracha, spicy Sriracha tortilla chips. And I don't know if you can see the package, but they are a square. And that's a tad bit larger than the size of the chip in the bag, but they are really good size. And you can get 12 of these chips for just 3 points. That's a nice little snack, I mean, if you don't eat 2 at a time, eat 1 at a time. I'm a big guy. I like to eat. I'm 6'3", and I used to weigh. I pushed 3 bills once upon a time, but 12 chips for 3 points. That's not bad. And they're really they're not spicy, but you can taste the spice. So you don't really need any kind of dip or anything to go with them. They can sort of stand by themselves. Something else I found out and about was, this is Dozen Cousins refried black beans. This entire package is 3 points. Now, granted, it's kind of bland by itself. It's got some peppers and spice. It's got green chilies and spices in here. But what I like to do is I'll take a spoonful or 2 spoonfuls of salsa, toss in there. Maybe just a pinch of shredded cheese. Sometimes I don't do that. Sometimes the salsa is enough. You could always take some of these chips with you, and you could, if you wanted to dip them in there, But 3 points for this. That's a pretty filling lunch. And then when you mix like a small salad with it, and maybe some Light and Fit yogurt, the Light and Fit Greek yogurts are 2 points each. That's a nice lunch. These, it's Tasty Bite. It's let's see if I can get that price sticker off of there. I guess I could turn around here so you can see it. Chana Masala. This is a nice little lunch, 4 points, whole bag. Pop it in the oven or microwave, a couple minutes. This, a little salad on the side, hey, can't beat that. I mean, and then I have more points for dinner, or dessert, or whatever I want to do later on. I didn't pull all my cans of soup off the shelf, because a lot of your light soups, all will kind of fit into this category. Campbell's has the Campbell's Healthy. I think it's Healthy Request. Maybe the one that has the 98% something healthy on it, on the label, the chunky ones. But this is 4 points for the whole can, and this is the creamy potato with bacon and cheese. The Santa Fe chicken is good. They have a clam chowder that's like, I think the clam chowder might be like 6 points for the whole can. But this whole can is 4 points. That's a nice little lunch. I mean, now a lot of these things I'm pointing out to you are lunches. Okay, my wife found this bread, Fit Active. She also found another one, but I didn't have the foresight to think to save the bag that it came in. It had a lot of grains on the outside, or on the crust of the bread. And it was a wheat bread, I can't remember, but this bread is 1 point per slice. So like, say when you have biscuits and gravy, each biscuit is 6 points. Slice of toast, 1/6 of the points. You know, and then, you know, you put your gravy on top of that. It's kind of sort of like chipped beef, but instead of chipped beef, you have, you know, sausage gravy with it. Now the sausage gravy is not going to be friendly, but at least here's a way you could, you know, make your biscuits and gravy a little easier to work with. Another thing that I found that I really like is this Berea chickpea rotini pasta, and it's 4 points for 2 ounces, whereas your regular pasta is going to be 6 points for 2 ounces. So, you know, a third less points for the same amount of pasta. You know, and they do have like lasagna noodles, they have spaghetti noodles, so, you know, you can go with the chickpea pasta, and that saves you points. Another thing that I love to eat is I love my shrimp. Now, if you scan this shrimp, it's going to say it's 2 points for 11 shrimp with 2 tablespoons of sauce, or the cocktail sauce. I've never, in my whole entire time of Weight Watchers, I never count ketchup, I never count cocktail sauce. I'll count mayonnaise and stuff like that, but I just never counted those things. And you know, it's never caused me to, I don't think that's ever caused me to, if I do gain weight, it's like, you know, because I decided to have, you know, a big piece of cheesecake and a large Dairy Queen Blizzard all in one weekend. And I just blew through all my points and the fit points back when we had fit points. Now everything just rolls into weeklies, and your exercise doesn't get you as many points. But I'm not going to get onto that topic. I've talked about that in previous videos, but I never count this. I just consider this 0 points. Dip the shrimp in there and, you know, shake off the excess sauce, and I'm good to go. You know, the last thing I wanted to show you, and I know this is kind of a long video, but I wanted to, these, I know I'm not exactly, I guess it's Bezzetta, might be the right way to say it. Garlic stuffed olives. 4 of these for 2 points, or sorry, for 1 point, excuse me. You get 4 of these olives for 1 point. And these olives are pretty decent size. I mean, if you're looking for, you know, a snack to get you through the day, I mean, look at that. That's a pretty, I think that's a pretty decent snack. And they're really tasty. They really are. I was never a big fan of green olives. I like black olives. I saw these and I scanned it, and I was like, I'll give it a shot. I might have to go get a couple more jars of it, but that was my 4th olive for the day. So as soon as I get done with this video, I'm going to scan that point. But these are just some things that I've come across, and I'll do future videos where when I come across other items. But I hope maybe this helps some of you trying to figure out what you're going to do for lunches, and maybe how you can stretch your points to make everything a little bit easier to manage. Also, when I did my assessment, I don't know why, but it's checked out, but I like to drink Crown Apple. I like bourbon and whiskey. I can drink 3 shots of Crown Apple for 2 points. I can do 2.5 shots of, say, Knob Creek, the maple flavored, the smoked maple bourbon, or the maple smoked maple. Anyhow, the Knob Creek maple bourbon, 2.5 shots for 1 point. And it used to be like, you know, 7 points for, you know, a third of a cup, which is just a little bit more than you know, a shot and a half, or a little bit more than 2 shots, you know. So, you know, you can, I mean, depending on how you pick things, you know, if you drink alcohol, I remember there was one of those questions and I selected that. But, you know, these are just some things that you can maybe, you know, incorporate into your diet. If not, I tried. I will come back in another week or so with hopefully some new items that you can maybe consider. But until then, this video has gone a lot longer than I wanted to. So if you've stayed till the end, I really appreciate it. Thanks a whole bunch. Hit that subscribe button, and you know, good luck on your journey to lose weight. Y'all take care.